Hi guys and welcome back on our podcast, and in this week's episode I'm gonna speak about Stranger Things. So enjoy. The first time I watched Stranger Things was in 2022. I was 14 and I was extremely scared, so I skipped almost everything in the season 4, and I also watched that really fast because the season 4 just came out when I started watching that, and I was so excited to watch the season 4 that I needed to really watch the previous 3 seasons really fast. So I didn't pay attention to it, I think, and also I got really scared because I'm still really paranoid when it comes to monsters and ghosts and all of that stuff, especially at night. I mean, that's only at night when I'm scared about that, and when it's dark and it's night, I just really get paranoid about all of that stuff. So I really got scared about that. That's why I skipped most of the Stranger Things. And now, 4 years later, I already did my rewatch. So that's a blast. That was a blast. I loved it so much. And I'm so excited for the season 3, 4, 5. And I'm so excited for the season 5. My favorite season, I would say, I love the whole story. It's really nice. But my favorite season is definitely season 3, especially with Robin and Steve and Dustin, the whole 3, plus Erica. I mean, this is what I love. I literally I think I'm gonna watch one more time, just the third season, because I love the combination of the four characters so much. It's just, oh my god, the vibe it brings. It's amazing experience, honestly. And now when I did my rewatch, I mean, Will Byers is definitely a victim, and I'm really curious why Vecna took him. Oh, I'm so sorry. See, that was what I was about to say. Yesterday I watched some theories that Vecna took Will. And oh my god, when I think I got goosebumps when I heard about that, because if Vecna really took him, that means that the 4th season and Vecna was already invented back in 2015 when the first season came out. And that's remarkable. I mean, that was all planned. It wasn't like they're writing a story and they're directing it. It was written and directed. And we just got it in pause. I don't know what I thought, because that's pretty obvious. But I thought that they are coming up with new ideas, and the 4th season wasn't actually thought through in the beginning. It was just something that came out. So this is me when I edit, and I now know that the brothers confirmed that it wasn't Vecna, and that also the Demogorgons don't have any telepathic abilities, and that Vecna wasn't invented back then. That they that wasn't Vecna because they didn't knew that Vecna will be invented. But the same, just the fact that it could have been Vecna is amazing. And if they invented that back then, it would be just groundbreaking for me. I also saw the stuff that Will is bleeding from his nose, and I kind of hate myself for it that I saw that, because that would be a really good plot twist if I would not saw that on TikTok. But in the same time, I mean, the kind of investigations and the whole theories are a part of watching a new series and waiting for it. I think it's a part, and it's just a part of the experience of waiting for something. I'm definitely not gonna watch TikTok for the days it will come out, because I don't want to see episode 4 spoilers when I'm gonna be on the episode 1, So yeah, but when I think about what could happen, well, I think that it's gonna be something that like Vecna took Will, and that Will has some kind of superpowers, maybe some kind of like 11, because um they're kind of giving the same vibe. And they kind of also, I mean, Will kind of also survived in Upside Down, so that would actually make sense why he survived. But actually, no, I heard that he survived because he was singing the song like, "Should I stay? Should I go?" So that was probably why he maintained alive. But it would be interesting to see him have some kind of superpowers. But also, what I think could happen is definitely someone is gonna die. I heard that Maya Hawke talk about that in season 4 someone should die, like more characters should have died, and I was devastated when I heard about that because I cannot imagine dying, like the death, like Steve dying or Robin dying, my two favorite characters, plus Dustin and plus Erica. I mean, I cannot imagine them dying, because that was such a good combo. That was such a great combo. But I also know that someone's gonna die in the season, like the 5th season. I would actually, now when I take it like after a few years, I do think that more characters should have died in the season 4, because it kind of, you see, that's kind of like how it was in Harry Potter movies. If one of the Weasley's brothers wouldn't have died, because we know that the twin, I cannot remember, I cannot recall the name of the twin that died, but if one of them didn't die, and like so many people that were close to us, if every character would have survived, we would thought that that kind of wasn't as dangerous as we thought it would be, and they weren't kind of as powerful as they seemed to be. It wouldn't be such a powerful and really like tragic event of how they like painted, because Harry Potter movies are like really painting in dark colors, and that this is just like drastic, traumatic, the whole like events with Voldemort. And I think that if like close to us character wouldn't have died, it would not seem as dark as they painted. And the same it is when it comes to Stranger Things. I mean, God, if someone wouldn't have died in the season 4, like, for example, who died in season 4? Eddie died in season 4. If they wouldn't die, it would show that Vecna is not as powerful as it is. So I do believe that much more characters should have died. Because, season 4 and season 5 are happening like in the same day, I believe. The season 4 ends in the same day when the 5th season begins. So I kind of not blame them that they didn't like make them all die. Season 4, I kind of think I know why they didn't kill as much like characters as they should have, but that's why I think that in the season 5 a lot of people's gonna die. I have no clue who's gonna die. I just pray for my favorite characters to survive, but I do thought that Nancy's gonna do something, as I saw on TikTok, that she's gonna say, oh, and this is for Barb, and she's gonna throw something, and I kind of think that maybe Nancy would want to sacrifice, but I think that Steve also, because he loves her, so he could probably do something stupid enough as he would sacrifice himself for her, because I think she will kind of sacrifice herself, so maybe Steve's gonna say, no, take me, not her, and all that stuff. And yeah, and when it comes to the ending of 11, I do believe that it would be remarkable if she would just stay in the Upside Down and like protect the Upside Down, because I don't see 11 ending up with Mike and being old and having kids and all that stuff. I don't see that happening. It would be way too boring if that would end this way. I also heard that she can get killed, but again, I mean, if she dies, then probably Vecna would not die, will not die. And I kind of believe that they will kill Vecna in the season 5th, or maybe Vecna's gonna be the new leader of Earth. I don't know. I don't have an idea. No, that actually, I think they wouldn't do that. I think I just got carried away. So I do think that it would be remarkable if 11 would just stay and upside down and protect it. I'm really excited. I'm gonna watch it all the time because I'm just so excited to be a part of this experience of the new season coming up, and I'm really sad because it's ending. I really do get sad when it comes to ending things. When some stuff are ending, I really got sad about it. I don't know why. It's just something. I mean, I'm a really nostalgic person, but I'm really excited to the season to see it, and I'm really excited to be a part of it, and I'm kind of grateful to be a part of like this generation, and we can all just experience it together. I don't know why. It's something weird, but okay, guys, thank you for listening to my predictions on the season 5. We're gonna actually, I think, review the whole Stranger Things when I'm gonna see it. So it's gonna happen, I believe, in New Year 2026. Oh my god, don't even get me started on the fact that 2025 is already ending, because 2025 just does not sound real to me. And you're telling me 2026? No, that's too much babes for me. Okay, guys, so thank you very much for listening me and hang out with me, and we're gonna hear next week.